Mr. Haynes had seen the tired old lady being lowered from the crane into the vat of custard, but he'd been too polite to interfere. So all he did was pull his egg out, and it said, "Get thee hence, Haynes. Have no truck with yon descending lady in the fluids. It's her own fate, her own fault. You're here to do something else." But what? It was too late. His head had been removed. And deep inside his torso, he heard a little reverberating voice saying, "You're watching 120 minutes.
Dave Kendall with you for the show that has no truck with yon descending lady in the fluids, 120 minutes on MTV. It's the show that takes you 2 hours into the future of alternative music video every Sunday night at midnight, 11 p.m. Central. Tonight, the Railway Children are here, and so are brand new videos from the Flaming Lips, Mojo Nixon, Tackhead, Mary's Danish, a rare cult classic from Joy Division, and 1 hour from now, a world premiere video from Public Image Limited. Let's kick off with a world premiere from Concrete Blonde. Here's the planet's first look at Caroline.
First when you were tall, and they watched you wear the clothes they claim that they bought. They brought you down to watch the merry-go-round. In fall, you knew how much it cost, but troubled all around your neck when you lost. You wouldn't make a sound, but I could hear your little heart pound, and I watched your feet slip off the ground. Merry-go-round in dreams, right someday. It sings when she sleeps, she's free. Merry-go-round in dreams. You wake to another day and find their winds blowing out of key with your sky only you can see, and the rain dancing in the night. Everybody stands around and get alive. Merry-go-round in dreams, rising down. It sings when she sleeps, she's free. Merry-go-round in dreams. And everybody she's got two worlds she can Hush is the only word they know, and I stopped listening long ago. They ignored me with a smile. You was a child. What's the trouble, down? Here's your heart pound, and your feet said goodbye to the crowd. Merry-go-round in dreams, lights and down. It sings when she sleeps, she's free. Merry-go-round in dreams, merry-go-round in dreams, merry-go-round with me.
Radio broadcasting offers many opportunities, advancement, community service, but mainly whatever you say or play gets blasted over the airwaves.
I am the god of hellfire!
Win an actual working radio station with a big tower and everything. Play your own music.
Here's Wild Thing 35 times in a row.
Break new bands.
This is my brother's group, Low Self-Esteem.
Introduce Billy Idol, who will appear live at your station as your personal guest DJ.
Wow! With the rebel yell. Hey, is this on?
And so you won't be tempted by payola. We'll even throw in $10,000. To win your own radio station, the controls, the DJ booth, the turntables, the mics, the entire record library, the Billy Idol appearance. Write your name, age, address, and phone number on a postcard and send it to MTV Radio Station, P.O. Box 34986, Omaha, Nebraska 68134. Or make a 95-cent phone call to 1-900-786-2222. It's more than a career. It's a chance to say,
Billy Idol touched my mic!
This MTV contest sponsored by Pepsi and Volkswagen.
You think you're bad, man? This is bad. You know what I'm saying?
Hot and spicy chicken. So good, it's bad.
Hey, fellas. Guess who's going out tonight?
He must be some pretty bad dude.
Not as bad as this chicken.
Hey, fellas, you don't know what you're talking about. This isn't bad. It's terrific.
Hot and spicy chicken.
Very good chicken.
This October at Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Fathom Cologne. For men of motion, whose emotions run deep. Fathom. For men of motion, whose thoughts run deep. Fathom. For men of motion, whose feelings run deep. Fathom. A fresh, new, thrilling cologne. Fathom for men whose emotions run deep. Fathom. Cologne for men.
Every Halloween you get tricked by those ghoulish network shows. But this year, Ha presents a TV comedy treat.
How would you like to make a lonely ghost very happy?
On October 31st, you're invited to Ha's 24-hour Morkathon. It's the best of Mork and Mindy.
We'll frolic in the tidal pools and let the hermit crabs have their way with us.
Don't miss 24 hours of Mork and Mindy, only on Halloween.
One just ain't no fun. It's just better than one. Sure, oh, yes, it's two bits in one.
Freshen's breath and tastes great.
Yes, sir, it's two bits in one.
If you're 18 years old and a U.S. citizen and you love your freedom, register to vote. Fight censorship.
Coming up on the New Music Marathon, cult classics from Joy Division and Love and Rockets, and a visit from one of Britain's top new bands, the Railway Children. First, time for your weekly update on who's hip in the ears of college DJs. Here are America's top 10 alternative records. New in at number 10, the long-awaited debut album from the Charlatans UK, Some Friendly. Languishing some at 9, the Cure single Never Enough. The Pixies stay at 8 with Bossa Nova, as the Soup Dragons drag their feet at 7. New in at 6, Rubaiyat, an all-covers album featuring The Cure's version of The Doors' Hello, I Love You. Soul Asylum and The Horse They Rode In On are stable at 5. And still at 4, Living Colour with Time's Up. At 3, a one-dot downer for Jane's Addiction. They've been replaced by The Replacements in the number 2 spot. But no change at number 1. Last week and this week are Twin Peaks for the Cocteau Twins and their 9th album, Heaven or Las Vegas. What's the secret to the Cocteau's success? Call it ice blink luck.
Call of the color of the skin. Run, 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 but you just can't hide. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Vote for me and I'll set you free. Rap on, brother. Rap on. Well, the only person talking about love today is the preacher. And he sings, nobody gets you started learning but the teacher. Segregation, termination, devastation, integration, aggravation, humiliation, devastation of the nation, full of confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Full of confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. The sale of pills at an all-time high. Who put the filling in pie in the sky? The city's aflame in the summertime. And the beat goes on. 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 Economics, Reaganomics, birth control, the sound of soul. Shooting rockets to the moon, kids growing up to soon, the politicians say. And the band plays on. So round and around and around we go. Where the world's heading, nobody knows. Full of confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Full of confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Fear in the air, tension everywhere. Unemployment rising fast.
New records are gas.
And the band played on. And the band played on. And the band played on. And the band played eve of destruction, tax deductions, inspectors of collections, solid gold in demand, population out of hand, suicide, too many bills, everyone moving to the hills, people all over the world are dying in the war. And the band played on, and the band played on, and the band played on, and the band played full of confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Hey, full of confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Full of confusion. Full of confusion. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. Hey, full of confusion. Full of confusion. That's what the world is today.
Two from number 95 is a group from...
Like sand through an hourglass, so are the days of your life slipping away as you wait for the #1 video.
Only 37 more hits until #1. But first...
MTV cuts to the chase with #1 weekend. #1 videos from your #1 stars. No long-distance dedications, just #1 hits all weekend long.
Number 29 is next, but before that, a listener writes in.
Don't wait. Cut right to #1, starting next Saturday afternoon on MTV.
Jackson!
They're back.
All right!
And now they're on video cassette in their first feature-length adventure. Jetsons, the movie. Bring it home for $22.95 and look for the free $3 AT&T gift certificate offer.
Guess what? You're invited to the Halloween party of the year. Miller Lite's big Halloween haunt.
Right, big man. 160 very lucky people will be flown to Universal Studios Hollywood.
Find this special can hidden in 12 packs and cases of Miller Lite. It's your invitation to go.
Oh, it's 45,000 on the prizes. Details were from Miller Lite. It's gold.
Man, it's gonna be a scream.
It's back! The Domino's Pepperoni Pizza Feast is back! More pepperoni and extra cheese for only $7.99. And another one for just $4 more. But only for a limited time.
Domino's Pizza.
Call now.
Domino's Pizza.
I got this car from my dad about 10 years ago, and it really needed work. But I've kept it running all these years with parts from Kirkham Auto Parts. Kirkham is where I've always gone, because they've always treated me right. and their prices are really great.
Engine repairs can cost you. So remember, Fram oil filters protect your engine better because they stop more dirt the first time through than any other filter. Fram, you could pay a little now for a lot later.
Nick at Night presents TV Land Fables. Once there lived a great mom.
These eggs are just sensational.
A grandfather with magic powers.
I'm gonna have hair.
A horse of mighty plume and good taste. And lots of happy people. But each night, someone got into some kind of trouble.
I think I'm gonna be sick to my stomach.
And then it was all okay again.
You see, everything turned out beautifully after all.
Nick at Night, where good TV lives happily ever after.
It's just Tim Burgess and John Brooks from the Charlatans UK. And you're watching 120 minutes on MTV.
Well, bloody hell. On the 120-minute horizon, the latest videos from the Soup Dragons and An Emotional Fish, a rare cult classic from Joy Division, and conversation with the Railway Children. Norman, Oklahoma's The Flaming Lips had less than an easy time recording their new album. Engineers were quitting midway through sessions, one band member got arrested while recording in a women's bathroom, and another vomited all over the mixing board. Rock and roll, phew. The result of this musical mayhem is the Flaming Lips' fifth album, In a Priest-Driven Ambulance. And the first video comes complete with an MTV mic cube. It's called Unconsciously Screaming.
brain. In love with God is every word they tell you on the back seat. You're so serene, submit to me and understand what will be. I'll never find what is worth in the universe. I'll never find what is worth in the universe.
that she's a lunatic. Closer to the bone, she hardly ever visits upstairs. Would rather telephone, well I guess beauty does what beauty does best. It's beautiful. Says that's the trouble with reality. It's taken far too seriously. I do hope God is good to me and Santa Claus for the children celebrate. This party's over, I'm going home to celebrate. This party's over, I'm going home. Essential complications are hung up on confused. It's a planet full of traffic lights and traffic light abuse. But that's no stranger than strange or any other stranger. He claims it's dangerous to be innocent. Should a victim every time. Histories of insanity intruding on the sane. Celebrate. This party's over. I'm going home. Celebrate! This party's over. I'm going home.
Radio broadcasting offers many opportunities, but mainly whatever you say or play gets blasted over the airwaves.
The god of hellfire!
Win an actual working radio station with a big tower and everything. Play your own music.
Here's Wild Thing 35 times in a row.
Introduce Billy Idol, who will appear live at your station as your personal guest DJ.
With the rebel yell. Hey, is this on?
And so you won't be tempted by payola. We'll even throw in $10,000. To win your own radio station, the controls, the DJ booth, the turntables, the mics, the entire record library, the Billy Idol appearance, make a 95-cent phone call to 1-900-786-2222. Or write your name, age, address, and phone number on a postcard and send it to MTV Radio Station, P.O. Box 34986, Omaha, Nebraska 68134.
Hi, Mom.
This MTV contest sponsored by Pepsi and Volkswagen.
A monster devours your planet in Avadox for Nintendo. Do you have the guts to battle inside the belly of the beast? Fight ugly eyeballs, twisted worms, skeleton fish, guardian ghouls, and save the planet from total destruction. Avadox for your Nintendo.
There's a moment in time, maybe once in your life, you feel that you're ready to fly.
Innovative aerodynamics, fuel-injected multi-valve engines, anti-lock braking systems, four-wheel independent suspensions. This is advanced automotive technology for the 90s. This is Pontiac Excitement.
And the ride of your life on the Pontiac Express.
We've been excited.
Pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman the kind I like to meet, pretty woman.
Walk, walk, walk.
Yeah, she's walking back to me. Oh, pretty woman.
I'm out there practicing all day and my skin gets dry, and that means I have to take care of it more. So, you know, I use Oil of Olay. When I put it on, the stuff feels light and it doesn't clog my pores. It just absorbs into your skin and makes it smoothie. I have a life also after the telescope, so of course I want to look good. It's hypoallergenic, it's not greasy, and it's pure white. You're never too young to start taking care of your skin. I like it. I like Oil of Olay.
For those of you who avoid sugar, now there's sugar-free Dentine. Same great taste, same fresh breath, but this time without the sugar.
Dancing Donors. Are there parts for sale? Tomorrow at 5:30.
One of Manchester's top new bands is the Railway Children. They just arrived at Penn Station and they'll be here in about 10 minutes. First, a rare cult classic from a truly unique Manchester band before lead singer Ian Curtis committed suicide in 1980 and the rest of the band changed their name to New Order. Joy Division made 2 genuinely awesome albums and a slew of deeply disturbing singles. Their final 45 has been covered by Paul Young, amongst others, but nothing compares to the original. Here's Joy Division and Love Will Tear Us Apart, tonight's cult classic clip. After the break, I'll be talking with Manchester, England's The Railway Children.
Here we go again.
Facing my adoring public with a nasty cold sore can be very embarrassing. So I use Camphophony Cold Sore Gel. It stops the pain and speeds the healing. With Camphophony Cold Sore Gel, I can face the world.
Genesis does.
16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does.
16-bit sports action.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis does.
Get Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free. What Nintendo? Buy a 16-bit Genesis system between now and October 31st and get an extra game free.
At Vidal Sassoon, we believe getting hair into superior salon condition takes 3 steps: shampoo, conditioner, and finishing rinse. Now, the benefits of these 3 salon steps are in one bottle. Introducing Ultra Care, the first salon shampoo and protein conditioner with the benefits of a finishing rinse. This final step helps seal and protect hair from styling stress. Shampooing, conditioning, even finishing, all in one. For salon quality hair, 3 benefits, 1 bottle. Ultra Care.
Being able to read and write are things that most people learn when they're kids. In fact, some of you may still be learning how. But for 20 million teenagers and adults in America, reading or writing this sentence is impossible.
Hold on. Get ready. As Nickelodeon presents.
Illiteracy means not being able to read or write based on a basic 6th grade English test. And all illiterates aren't adults. Some are kids who've dropped out of high school, and some have even graduated. Could you imagine going through high school and not being able to write a letter? Or even read the street signs in your neighborhood? Now, being illiterate doesn't mean someone's dumb, but most illiterates still feel too embarrassed to tell anyone. So if you know someone who needs some help, turn them on to a literacy program at your school or local library, because learning how to read and write is really cool, and it's never too late to learn.
Welcome back. The Railway Children have made a station stop on 120 Minutes tonight. Vocalist and rhythm guitarist and songwriter Gary Newby and bassist Stephen Hull. Now, you guys are usually billed as a Manchester band, but you're actually not from Manchester. Where are you from?
We're from Wigan.
Wigan.
It's actually Greater Manchester. It's actually just a suburb of Manchester. And anyway, I don't know what this thing's with Manchester anyway, why it's like so important, but...
Why Manchester is so important?
Yeah, we can get, I mean, it seems like a talking point, you know, they have to be from Manchester, but...
Because of bands like the Charlatans and the Stone Roses and stuff like that?
Yeah. We're from Wigan, though.
Yeah, and Wigan being halfway between Manchester and Liverpool, and you guys have a sound that has more in common perhaps with some of the Liverpool bands like Teardrop Explodes and Echo and the Bunnymen. Did you listen to those guys at all?
Yeah, early on. We were into Bunnymen and Teardrop Explodes. I don't know, who else from Liverpool? I can't think of anyone else. Wah, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know, it's kind of 50-50 because we're into Joy Division and New Order and all that stuff as well, Buzzcocks. Just a whole loads of things.
And your first record deal was with Factory Records, the great Manchester independent, and you now live in Manchester, is that right?
Yeah, well, we basically, like, Wigan's a small town, so there's nowhere, when we started there was nowhere to play, so Manchester was like the logical place to sort of move to and get into the scene there, really. That was about 4 or 5 years ago now.
So Manchester is now your native place, and that is also the title of the new Railway Children LP. Let's check out the first video. This is Every Beat of the Heart, and we'll be back with more of the Railway Children.
But I don't need you here to guide me. Identify to familiar ground, and I'll keep away. I'll keep away. I think I can control my need, but you're so precious when you leave. Demonstrate it's life and death in front of me, in front of me. Every beat of the heart just brings me closer to the start. Takes me further away from you, brings me closer to the truth. And don't show me around, it's just an easy way you found. That's a part of my life behind me, and I conclude that we can't fail to see center ground in better days. Familiar now, keep away. You think you can control its greed, return full circle, you can't fail to see in second place. I found the key, it's close to you, I can't believe. Every beat of the heart just brings me closer to the start. Takes me further away from you, brings me closer to the truth. Every beat of the heart just brings me closer to the start. Takes me further away from you, brings me closer to the truth. That's an angry sky behind me, but I don't need you here to guide me. Identify to familiar ground, and I'll keep away, I'll keep away. Every beat of the heart just brings me closer to the start. Takes me further away from you, brings me closer to the truth. Every beat of the heart just brings me closer to the start. Takes me further away from you, brings me closer to the truth. Every beat of the heart brings me closer to the start. Takes me further away from you, brings me closer to the truth.
Every Beat of the Heart from the Railway Children. Gary, you have a degree in graphic arts, is that right?
Yes.
Did you have much to do with shooting that video?
I usually get involved with storyboards and ideas for videos, but tend to leave the directors to edit it and stuff like that.
I want to ask you more about how your education melds with your musical career in the second 60 of 120 minutes. Dave Kendall with you for the second 60 of 120 minutes. Gary and Steve from the Railway Children are here. More with them in a few minutes. Also on the way, the 120 X-ray on social distortion, and the latest videos from Mojo Nixon, the Lemonheads, Tackhead, the Darling Buds, Mary's Danish, the television personalities, and The Cure. And don't forget, next Sunday at midnight, 120 comes to you from London with The Cure All Show. 2 hours of pure Cure videos hosted by Robert Smith. Right now, it's time for the second of tonight's 2 world premiere videos. And oh, how the eras intermingle. In this case, an icon of 70s punk mingling with the son of an icon of 60s folk. The new video from Public Image Limited was directed by none other than Jesse Dillon. Don't ask me.
That's a nice one. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. Oops.
You. Don't go anywhere. Understand we're watching you, we know what you've done. So don't you go anywhere. You understand?
Vaguely.
What you gonna do when the river runs dry? Put your drills in the mud, death up in the sky. Should've saved those bottles, should've saved those cans. Should've oughta listened to that plastic man. No more toilet paper, it's gone just like the trees. Do you like the taste of money? Isn't it best without the bees? Be careful what you're doing, you're messing up my life. And if all this was a cake, then you took too big a slice. I see the red tide coming, but we don't even vote. In fact, turning the greenhouse, dizzy in the clouds, oily as an ocean, and disemboweled, planning on a future, lucky for some. Develop your body, but your mind is still a slum. What's it all about? The screaming and the shout. Don't ask me, 'cause I don't know. What's it all about? The screaming and the shout. Don't ask me.
I am so perplexed.
It's easy to deceive a child.
There's a crow flying down from over the hill, crack pane on my windowsill. Each morning brook provides a girl who get my evening feeling well. When day gets dark, it seeps into my skin. Then I recall the spark that kept me sane. Can't talk to you, it's plain. Won't start to name my pain. I won't forget, I don't know why. You tug the corner of my eye, moving up the neck of my guitar. I turn the lamp off, I see where you are. You're the one that's fully faded in my mind. The furthest from my head, half the time. Simple point too bright to leave the sky. You're dissolving in my
Radio broadcasting offers many opportunities, advancement, community service. But mainly, whatever you say or play gets blasted over the airwaves.
I am the god of hellfire!
Win an actual working radio station with a big tower and everything. Play your own music.
Here's Wild Thing 35 times in a row.
Break new bands.
This is my brother's group, Low Self-Esteem.
Introduce Billy Idol, who will appear live at your station as your personal guest DJ.
Wow! With the rebel yell! Hey, is this on?
And so you won't be tempted by payola. We'll even throw in $10,000. To win your own radio station, the controls, the DJ booth, the turntables, the mics, the entire record library, the Billy Idol appearance. Make a 95-cent phone call to 1-900-786-2222. Or write your name, age, address, and phone number on a postcard and send it to MTV Radio Station, P.O. Box 34986, Omaha, Nebraska 68134. It's more than a career. It's a chance to say,
"Hi, Mom."
This MTV contest sponsored by Pepsi and Volkswagen.
It's back. It's more frightening than before. Stephen King's epic The Stand. Experience the terror of 350 pages you weren't allowed to see before. This $24.95 hardcover is yours for just $7.95 when you enter the chilling world of the Stephen King Library. Imagine an exclusive collection of horror, Pet Cemetery, The Shining, Christine, the chart toppers, the books that became blockbuster movies. All in original hardcovers at just $14.95 each, all with a cancel anytime guarantee. But if you want the terror to last, we'll send you a new volume, including King's new releases about every 7 weeks. Enjoy each for 10 days. There's never an obligation to buy. Possess The Stand with no risk. The Stephen King Library, where the master is coming back to haunt you.
Call 1-800-421-7600 now to get The Stand. Keep it and pay $7.95 plus shipping and handling. Future volumes will come, one every 7 weeks, each with a 10-day free trial. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime.
I'm out there practicing all day and my skin gets dry, and that means I have to take care of it more. So, you know, I use oil of life. When I put it on, the stuff feels light and it doesn't clog my pores. It just absorbs into your skin and makes it smoothie. I have a life also after the telescope, so of course I want to look good. It's hypoallergenic, it's not greasy, and it's pure white. You're never too young to start taking care of your skin. I like it. I like oil of life.
Jetson! Ah! They're back.
All right!
And now they're on video cassette in their first feature-length adventure. Jetsons, the movie. Bring it home for $22.95 and look for the free $3 AT&T gift certificate offer.
With me on 120 Minutes tonight, Gary Newby and Stephen Hull from the Railway Children. Gary, you have a degree in graphic arts. Does that help you? Does that make you get involved in the video side?
Yeah. As well as the video, obviously, the record covers and stuff, which we kind of, well, the band and myself, get together and do those.
So you were responsible for the artwork on your new album, Native Place?
Yeah, well, we handle all the artwork, and we sort of oversee everything that goes out with our image and stuff, videos and things.
Now, you two met before college in high school in Wigan, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 14 at the time, something.
When did you first form the band, then?
Well, we were in loads of little bands and stuff that were messing about till we were about 17 or 18. So it's like about, it's about 5 years ago, I think. But we didn't actually release a record till '86 on Factory, which was like Gentle Sounds, our first single. So.
And were you going to college at that point?
Yeah, that was when I just started. What do you call it? College, yeah. It's called Polytechnic in England. But, yeah, so I was trying to fit both in, you know, being a student and being in a band as well, so it's pretty hectic.
What, you would play gigs on the weekend?
Yeah, just do gigs at the weekend and try and get a week off to do a tour and stuff.
How has your music changed since those early days?
How has it changed?
It hasn't.
I don't know. I think we've just got older and it's just kind of progressed a bit. And I don't think our influences are as evident as they used to be.
You've got more of your own sound?
Yeah, we've just developed more of our own identity on music.
Okay, and you're bringing that sound to concert halls across America in November, so...
Yeah, we're doing a headline tour with the Heartthrobs co-headline.
Which should be a great bill. Well, good luck with that tour, and thanks very much for coming by.
Thanks, thanks.
And right now, here's the brand new video from the Railway Children. This is Music Stop.
Spreading lies in the paper, don't let it get you down. Figure out the face that shouts, the first one in, the last one out. Take a look around you, stay on your toes. Someone took the words from your mouth and the breath from your lungs. Just looking out for the new sound. Dipping into the new groove, getting lost, then come out. Can't disguise the words in my eyes. It's not too late to shout. Go home. Get down till the music stops. No one knows when you go home. Get down till the music stops. No one knows. Hard for the new sound. Spin sawdust in the old wheels, getting hard for what you know. Can't say what I've seen in my eyes. Fire and squad, it's set to go home. Get down till the music stops. No one knows when you go home. Get down till the music stops. No one knows. Just go. Just go, go. Just go. Get down till the music stops. No one knows when you go home. Get down till the music stops. No one knows. Just go when you go
You're 18 years old and a U.S. citizen and you love your freedom, register to vote. Fight censorship.
Fresher with powder. Drier with powder. FDS has powder, so you're fresher, drier. Safe, gentle, feminine deodorant protection with powder. Be confident with FDS.
All this weekend, Ha brings you concentrated TV comedy. First, we pulled out our very best. Then, we pulled out the best of the best.
How are ya?
Then, we pulled out the best of the best of the best.
Hi, I'm Buckwheat. Remember me?
The best stars, the best shows, the best TV comedy. This weekend, watch 48 hours of the best of the best of the best of Ha. Because simply the best isn't good enough.
The motion picture only Prince could do. Prince, Morris Day, Jerome Benton and the Time, Mavis Staples, Tevin Campbell, Ingrid Chavez. Graffiti Bridge, rated PG-13, starts Friday, November 2nd at a theater near you.
It's back. It's more frightening than before. Stephen King's epic The Stand. Experience the terror of 350 pages you weren't allowed to see before. This $24.95 hardcover is yours for just $7.95 when you enter the chilling world of the Stephen King library. Imagine an exclusive collection of horror, Pet Cemetery, The Shining, Christine, the chart toppers, the books that became blockbuster movies. All in original hardcovers at just $14.95 each, all with a cancel anytime guarantee. But if you want the terror to last, we'll send you a new volume, including King's new releases about every 7 weeks. Enjoy each for 10 days. There's never an obligation to buy. Possess The Stand with no risk. The Stephen King Library, where the master is coming back to haunt you.
Call 1-800-421-7600 now to get The Stand. Keep it and pay $7.95 plus shipping and handling. Future volumes will come, one every 7 weeks, each with a 10-day free trial. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime.
Dancing Donors. Are there parts for sale? Tomorrow at 5:30.
Hi,
Hi, this is Dan Murphy from Soul Asylum, and you, of course, are watching 120 Minutes on MTV.
Welcome back to 120 Minutes, and thanks very much to Gary and Steve from the Railway Children for stopping by. Tune in next Sunday at midnight, 11 p.m. Central, when 120 Minutes comes to you from London for the Cure All Show. It'll be an entire 120 minutes of Cure videos with your host, Robert Smith. We've got the latest Cure clip coming up tonight, as well as Tackhead, the television personalities, and the 120 X-ray on Social Distortion. Right now, say Shamalama! It's the return of Mojo Nixon! Otis is Mojo's 6th album, but his first without longtime partner in crime, Skid Roper. Lending a hand in Mr. Roper's place are former ex-guitarist John Doe, country Dick Montana of the Beat Farmers, and Eric Ambel of the Dell Lords. The first video from Otis is a frat house-style rocker that's going out to all you guys studying for your LSATs. This is Destroy All Lawyers.
2, 3, 4. There's a plague on the planet, and they went to law school. A bunch of horn smugglers treat us like fools. Know who I'm talking about? Let me hear ya shout. Destroy all wore my brand new Chelsea boots. I rode it on my scooter, but there wasn't anywhere to park it. And it was some kind of happening. Some kind of happening. Some kind of happening. Some kind of happening. Salvador Dali's garden party. Salvador Dali's garden party.
And I love tremendously money and gold.
Everybody was there. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. Got an invitation to a garden party, and it said that everyone would be there. Famous painters, pop poets, Hollywood film stars, more celebrities than you have ever seen. It was some kind of happening, some kind of happening, some kind of happening, some kind of happening. Jack Nicholson was there. Mia Farrow was there. Woody Allen was there. Dennis Hopper was there. Pierre Fonda was there. Debbie Harry was there. Salvador Dali's garden party.
I got the freak. I got the but it's gonna cost a lot of money. A lot of money. And it's you wanna do a deal?
Radio broadcasting offers many opportunities, but mainly whatever you say or play gets blasted over the airwaves.
The god of hellfire!
Win an actual working radio station with a big tower and everything. Play your own music.
Here's Wild Thing 35 times in a row.
Introduce Billy Idol, who will appear live at your station as your personal guest DJ.
With the rebel yell. Hey, is this on?
And so you won't be tempted by payola. We'll even throw in $10,000. To win your own radio station, the controls, the DJ booth, the turntables, the mics, the entire record library, the Billy Idol appearance, make a 95-cent phone call to 1-900-786-2222. Or write your name, age, address, and phone number on a postcard and send it to MTV Radio Station, P.O. Box 34986, Omaha, Nebraska 68134.
Hi, Mom.
This MTV contest sponsored by Pepsi and Volkswagen.
Before this, you never heard of cold filtered. Before this, you never heard of genuine draft taste in a bottle. Now hear this. Get out of the old, get into the